I'm totally exhausted and thirsty, and I have no clue where we fucking are, so just play nice and give me a break, okay?
Hey there everyone, welcome back to Beyond Two Souls. Previously, we completed a few chapters that went back into Jodie's life when she was much younger and a little bit older as well when she was as she was kind of living with the DPA, so with Dawkins and Cole and kind of being studied essentially, and got to see a little bit more insight into her past in that way. And here we are with Navajo, which is another lengthy chapter, and again, another one of my favorites. Probably my second next to Homeless. I would say they're pretty comparable, though. So let's just jump in and see where this brings us. So this is right after Broken. So basically, after we ended up in the hospital in the Homeless storyline, and took out all the and after we took out all the SWAT guys, so which is how our story started. And so this is the furthest we've been along the way in the story, other than the prologue. Thank you.
Everything's gonna be okay. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm dying of thirst. And everything's fucked. But it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's not a good situation to be in.
Leave me alone, Aiden. What? It's okay, Aiden. There's no reason to be nervous. Hey, I'm so sorry to disturb you. I'm just looking for some place to spend the night, and I was hoping...
You can't stay here. Sorry.
Please. It's gonna be really cold tonight. And I have nowhere else to go, and I promise I will be gone by morning.
I told you can't stay here. You need to leave now.
Ya, esbazo. Akuri now. Dobone, Zarahe, Edinne. Okay, Kotnast ad. Bendaco, the dot cat. Do a bendago no dot do.
It's okay. You can stay here tonight. Come in. What's your name?
Jody.
I'm Paul. These are my sons, Corey and Jay. My mother, Shimasani. Don't be surprised if she doesn't answer you. She hasn't spoken in years. We're about to have dinner. Would you like to eat with us?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
It's awfully nice of them. He's just like, here, this is your spot. Join us. Ooh, potatoes. Oh yeah. There's a potato, right? Do I see meat? Corn. I see corn. That looks good. Okay. Oh, yeah, just dig in. Don't even grab anything else. It looks good, though. It's a lot of food for... I suppose it's 4 of them. Water's probably better than anything for her at this point. Yeah, dig in. Eat that. Wait, what about the little burrito things? And then the meat? I should have gone for the meat. This awkward silence. We're all just eating.
We don't see many hitchhikers out here. Can I ask where you're headed?
Sincere.
I just keep moving from day to day. I guess if I keep going long enough, I'll figure out where I'm headed.
I see.
Ranch.
You guys are really far from everything here.
My family's lived here for generations. I was born here. I'll probably die here. I tell my boys to go. I know there's nothing for them here. But, they want to stay with their grandmother and me, so...
Hell, I probably would. Stay, I mean.
Do you breed horses?
Yeah. Mustangs. We also have a bunch of churros.
Churros?
Sheep. We sell their wool and milk. It's not much, but it keeps us alive.
Probably don't need much out here, I imagine.
You guys are, Navajo, right?
We're Dene.
That means the people in Navajo. That's what we call ourselves. It's late. Jay will, show you to your room. Good night.
Yeah, this is normal. This is fine. The food's all just sitting out on the table. Yeah, okay.
Are you coming?
Right here, dude. Creepy music, sandstorm, whining dog, horses going nuts. Probably sheep bleeding. Gotta throw that in there.
You stay in your room. No matter what you hear.
Sure.
What I hear? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Value your life. Lock your door and don't come out until the morning.
When I say sheep bleeding, I mean bleat, as in with a T at the end, not bleed. Just in case that didn't sound right. Okay. There's a little thingy on the ground. What is that? Oh. Salt or
Ashes.
ashes. Okay.
What's got them so scared?
Good question. Okay. So how many other rooms are here? I hope you're decent. Yeah, okay, she's clothed. I hear Doggo over here. Oh. The table still got food on it. Dudes, it's gonna go bad. What this room? Ah, hope you're decent. Okay, yeah, he's clothed. So Corey's room. And I'm assuming just rooms down the way. Okay. Okay, Jay. I know a lot of people that really like Jay, so I'll just focus here for a little bit. Alright, hopefully that was enough. Okay. And Paul looks like he's what's the word? I'm trying to think. Meditating, I think is the word I'm trying to come up with. Okay. Well, they're all just kind of doing normal things, I guess. Other than the pacing. Nice place, though, if you ask me.
I know. It's a very strange place. Don't worry. Tomorrow will be a long way from here. Good night, Ida.
You stay in your room. No matter what you hear.
It was very Mad Max.
Shit. What's going on here? Aiden, find a way to open that door.
Is everybody sleeping? He's still awake. He's awake. He's still meditating. Dog's still whining. Well, I can't tell. Is she awake? I think she's asleep. Oh, I did it again. No. Oh, they locked me in. That's not weird at all. Let's snoop.
What are you doing here? I told you to stay in your room!
What the hell was that?
Go back to bed. You can leave in the morning.
Well, nobody was sleeping anyway. Oh, the bedding is cool. It's cold. Hmm. They block the windows at night, lock the doors, which, I mean, that's not out of the ordinary, but...
You looked exhausted. I told the boys to let you sleep.
Thanks. I really needed it.
Made some coffee.
Kind of a nice setup.
I'm gonna hit the road. Thank you.
There's a lot of work to be done on the farm. Maybe you'd like to stay on for a few days. Lend a helping hand. Couldn't pay you anything, but you have a roof, food on the table. What do you think?
Yeah,
Sounds awesome.
yeah, why not?
Good. You'll find some more clothes in Corey's room. See you outside?
Nice digs. And that's unusual.
Ready for work?
I'm ready when you are.
The sheep need water. Think you can handle that?
Sure.
Water. Got it. Oop. I actually have to move. I hear bleating.
So, you're gonna stay a while?
It looks that way.
Great. I mean, it's good to have some
Thanks,
help.
Judy. Can you get some hay from the barn?
On it. Wonder how much that would actually weigh. Let's say hey.
Hi,
No pun intended, sorry.
my name is Jody, and I'm gonna stay here for a little bit and help out. I hope that you don't mind.
Shimasami, I think they said her name was.
This is beautiful. Did you make this yourself?
Okay. Back to the task at hand. Yeah, first of all, how did they get them up there? But also, how much would those weigh? I know the big bales are rather heavy, but I can imagine these are
Help
too.
me, Aiden.
Oh.
Take it easy, Aiden. Just one bale, not the whole goddamn haystack.
It's one bale, come on. That looks heavy. What are we going at? 50 pounds more? It's gotta be at least 50, right?
Hey, Jody! Lunch?
Okay, let me just finish this first.
I think there's some other optional conversations, but I think I missed one already. Not that it matters, but
Put it down anywhere. Thanks, Jody.
like back here.
It's lunchtime. Go and join the boys if you're hungry.
You coming?
Later. I still have work to do.
Okay, later then.
I kind of want to see the sheep pile, it looked like. Oh, it's not a sheep pile.
Hey, Jody! Come on over!
I'll be there. Jeez Christ. Yeah, let's go have food. Sounds good. What the hell that was, but okay. Alright. Food.
Have a seat.
What are we
Thanks.
eating? What do we got?
Is it true that your grandmother hasn't spoken in years?
Yeah. My father said she hasn't said a word since my great-grandmother died. That's gotta be 30 years.
Yikes.
Are there other Navajo ranches around here?
There used to be about 50 some years back, but now there's just us. The others got scared off.
The others decided to go live in the city. Not everyone wants to live in the desert.
I saw the dead sheep. What happened to them?
A storm. They wander out of the pen and choke to death on the sand.
Yeah, I don't think that one choked.
I mean, I saw the carcasses. Their insides were completely torn out.
You've got coyotes. Coyotes kill sheep.
Mm-hmm.
Do you always ask so many questions?
Yes, actually I do.
When I don't understand something, yeah.
Yeah? How about if I started asking you questions? Where you come from? What you're doing here? You probably wouldn't like it, huh?
Calm down there, buddy.
So keep your secrets to yourself. And don't ask any more questions. You'll excuse me. I got work to do.
Don't mind him, Jody. He's okay when you get to know him.
I'll bet.
Well, I guess I better get back to it or Paul will get mad. See you later.
I still want to know what they're eating. don't think they were gonna say
Well
anything about
done,
the
Jody.
apparition, so I was like, well.
Hey, anything else need doing, Paul?
No, but maybe the boys could use some help.
Okay, I'll check.
Sounded like Jay had his hands full.
Let's see what Jay's doing.
Whoa! Whoa!
Proud and stubborn. Never wants to go in with the others.
Do you mind if I try?
You worked with horses before?
No.
Go right ahead. His name's Ashki.
Ashki. I don't know if it's just me, but
Hey
Is
there,
any-
Ashki.
is there
Don't be
anybody?
afraid. I'm just gonna come over there, okay?
Yeah, sorry. Has anybody ever thought that Jay looks a lot like Nestor Carbonell in the face, especially like around the eyes? I think it's really the eyes that get me on it. He's been in a lot of stuff, but Bates Motel is probably one of the newer ones I know that he's been in. He was in Lost as well.
See, Ashki?
He's been in a lot of stuff
It's
though.
not so bad, is it? Admit it. You kind of like me, huh? Hey, Aiden. Ever dreamed of riding a horse?
I mean, if you ever look in like his eyes, if you had a thinner face, he would almost. Voice completely sounds different, but.
Take him to the enclosure.
I do love Nestor Carbonell though, so. Nicely done.
How'd you do that?
We all have our secrets, right?
It's in the eyes.
Who
Look at the
stretched
eyes.
you?
Oh, he's coming around to us.
If you want to take a shower, it's behind the barn. Ladies first.
It's fine by me.
Every time I watch people do playthroughs too, they all drool over him. So I'm like, no, I'm like, yeah, I get it. I get it. All right. Some heavy-duty boots. I suppose you probably need around these parts. Did it say crown?
And then the guy left running. And you know what? He was never seen again.
Here we go again.
It's time to go to bed.
What's happening here? Why do we have to lock up the house?
Just go to your room, Jody. And don't come out, no matter what happens. You remember the sheep last night? I don't want anything to happen to you.
Just let it go. Looks like they already took off, so... Yeah, see, they're not even sleeping or anything. Let's get to the bottom of this. At least the table's clear. That's not concerning at all. The giant Fury Road sandstorm in the back. Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Oh, no, 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 run! Hey-oh! Oh, no, 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 no! No, 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 no! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Holy crap. Oh dear God. They were helping us.
Jody! Jody, I told you to stay in your room. You could have been killed.
What's happening here? What was that thing?
You should have listened to me. Stayed in your room.
You have to tell me the truth. You have to tell me the truth now.
It's Yaitso. He wants blood. That's all he's interested in. We can't do anything about it. You can't fight a spirit.
Actually,
Spirits don't live in this world. If he's here, there's a reason. You remember Ashley? We're friends, right? I'm just gonna put my foot in the stirrup and climb up, okay? I need to figure out how to go forward. Hey, what do you think, Ashki? We're doing pretty good, huh?
That horse is gonna have to tell me your secret. Listen, I'm headed over the pasture to tin the churros. You wanna come?
Sure.
Let's go then. Yeah!
heyo.
Look, I know you don't want to talk about it. But I really need to know what happened last night. Your father knew the spirit. It's not the first time he's come, right?
Yaitso has always been here. It comes at night and steals souls. The old ones used to say, it's a curse. The price our tribe had to pay for living on these lands.
Does the spirit come every night?
It'll come for many nights, and then it won't show up for months. But it always ends up coming back. My turn to ask you some questions. What are you really doing out here in the middle of the desert? It feels like you're running away from something.
I guess I'm just trying to forget. You know, make a new start. Maybe I'm just running away from myself.
You're like us. You also have your dark secret, don't you, Jody?
I have to tell you something. I...
We're having a moment.
The bad shark, she into this is.
That was Paul. There's no water at the ranch. Something must be up with the well. I'm gonna have a look on my way back.
I can go take a look if you want.
Don't know if you'll be able to do much.
I'll do what I can. Where's the well?
It's over there. It's got a windmill. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Okay. I'll see you back at the ranch.
Okay. See you later.
I'm always up for some horseback That's a weird way to say that, isn't it? I'm sorry. Is that tumbleweed? I don't think you get tumbleweed around that part of the States. That's more where I'm at right now.
Good work, Aiden. The pump's running again.
Interesting. Wait, am I supposed to walk over somewhere? Where was that? Oh, like here? Oh, the hut. Yeah, I don't think tumbleweed is actually found down that far south. I heard that's a common misconception, and with the way they used to do westerns, because I know that exists where I'm at, but hmm. Ooh. Oh! Man, I keep missing those QTEs. Those used to be so easy for me. I don't know why I keep sucking them up. Crown, yeah, okay.
here.
I see shinies.
Can you see anything, Aiden? An entity massacred the soldiers in the fort. Could it be Yates? The forked tree. I have to find it.
Is that the only thing here? Okay. I think that was it.
The Devil's Fort. The place I saw in my visions.
Hmm.
Ghosts. We're wearing these ritual masks. They were killed by the entity. Thanks, Aiden.
I think that symbol matters too, if I'm not mistaken.
Weird. This one has no talisman.
it around the baby's neck. Help me, Aiden. I've got to see what happened. It all went by too fast.
It's a rift.
I didn't understand it. It's just all mixed up. It's as if something's missing.
It was a rift, like the
I'll show
in
the
the
talismans to Paul.
like in the
Maybe he'll know
condenser.
something.
When they opened the rift in the condenser, it had the same kind of eye shape. I don't know. It's like a cat's eye almost, or something like that. Oh shoot! Haul ass. Haul ass. Dude, step on it. I need to see that symbol.
They came here in broad daylight. We tried to get to the house. Oh! Corey, get the car! Come on, start already, goddammit! He won't start, Jay! He won't start!
Oh, the entity's coming back.
We've got to get to the house.
I don't think that's gonna help.
There's nothing else we can do. My father told you you can't fight a spirit.
Okay. We need to help Paul. If you don't do this, he will die.
I'm sorry, Paul. It's all my fault. Stirred up old memories. I never should have come here. I never bring anything good with me.
Okay. Alright, get you.
Aiden's done work here.
Hopefully that worked. That was a bit shaky. Okay. I think that worked. Okay, let's get back out there.
This blanket. It's the one that was on that baby.
Mother gave it to me. Like her mother before. She also gave me this.
That's what we need. The symbol. We need to see the symbol.
This is where it all began. I need to watch carefully. Remember every detail.
he's been here since.
Your ancestors. They summoned Yaitsu here.
They were lost, full of hatred for the white man. They bring spirit, kill their enemies, and gain revenge. He turned against them. He was still hungry. Hungry for blood. Yaitsu is back. He has come to take our lives.
Your ancestors. They're the guardians who protect the house, right?
They know they were wrong, so they returned to protect us from the evil that they released.
If they brought the entity here, I mean, there's gotta be some way to send it back to its own world.
They used a ritual to open the passage. I still remember the incantation, but the ritual is lost in the past.
I saw it. I saw the ritual in my vision. Look, I'll prepare it and you can help me with the incantation.
Hurry! He's coming.
The fire. I have to make a fire in the front of the house. Something to light the fire.
Jody, what the hell?
Trust me! I know what I'm doing!
We gotta get inside! The storm is coming!
Leave me, Jay!
Shimasani, you can talk?
Stick, Jody! Not find a stick to draw their side! That's it. Now the talismans. I have to remember where each of the medicine men stood. There. That's exactly right. Okay. Now each of you needs to stand next to a talisman. There must be a soul attached to each one. There's only 4 of us. And 5 talismans. We
Aiden.
need a 5th soul to complete the ritual.
This is crazy, Jody! We're all gonna die if we don't go inside right now!
Fuck! Fuck! We need 1 more soul. That's it. We've got the 5 souls. Shimasani, start the incantation now.
Jody.
No white man has ever been to the place I'm taking you. My people have buried our dead there for many hundreds of years. For us, it's sacred land.
These are the bones of your ancestors. I'm sure they would have wanted to be buried alongside their own people.
Oh, come on. Oh, that is interesting.
So it's decided. You're leaving?
There's things I have to do. You know, I used to think that my gift was a curse. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I can use it to help people. Find out who I really am.
You did a lot for us, Joy. For us and the memory of our people. I don't know how to thank you. If you don't find what you're looking for, come back here. You have a home.
I'm gonna miss you.
Me too, Corey. I'll never forget you.
Ashki is gonna be very sad without you.
But one
For
day
sure.
I'll come back and see him.
For all the J fans out there. He just looks away and smiles. I love it.
Hey, Jody. You didn't think you were just gonna walk, did you?
Took me a lot of time, but I finally got the thing running. Take it, it's yours. It's the least we can do to thank you.
She must have been there for a while then.
Thanks.
Okay, so again, kind of like Homeless, it's kind of a big chapter. uh, Building connections is kind of the way I see it, but also learning a little bit about what's out in the world outside of us. And that one was very telling, which I'll talk about in a moment. But I hadn't explored the house. Okay, good. Took a step outside. Yeah, yeah, okay. Didn't repair the. Oh shoot! I forgot that was the thing. Escape Yaitso. I think that's how you say it. Yaitso. Told Jay the truth. Healed Paul. Yeah, 26%. See, so if you don't walk in there and heal him, he dies. Uh, it's like they gave you a very subtle clue to do it. They pan on Shimasani and they pan on Paul, and that's it. That's the only clue you get to do that. So it's very easy to miss, and I'm pretty sure I missed that my first time playing this. Completed the ritual and kissed Jay. Why is that? Why is that not a? But why is that a 50-50? They're just not that. It seems like every time I watch somebody play, they ship Jay and Jody so quickly once they get to know him. I think that's really funny. And please, somebody tell me it's not just me that his eyes. I think it's his eyes. They remind me so much of Nestor Carbonell for some reason. If you like watch Bates Motel or Lost or something, both amazing shows. Uh, he's the sheriff in Bates Motel. Amazing story if you have not seen that. And he was is it Richard in Lost, the one who's like over. Don't want to spoil it. Let's not comment on that. But really amazing actor. He plays a lot of good roles. I think that's a different song. I don't think I ever recalled hearing this one. Sorry. That's a good place to close out and end this episode. To recap, we got, like I said, Homeless and Navajo are both, I'd say, probably competitors for my top episodes or chapters, mostly because they kind of expand on the world that we're in and let us meet some new people that become really good friends to Jodie. And this one I think is really gives some really interesting insight into herself in a way. We get to meet some new people. We get to find out that some of what this some of this has been kind of steeped in Native American lore, at least to the extent that we're seeing it here, which I think is really really interesting. I thought that was a really cool touch with this Yeito. I'm probably not saying that right, but I'm trying. And we got to meet some new characters. We got to meet Paul, his two kids, Jay and Corey, and then their grandmother, was it? Shimasani. So that was kind of cool. And we got to see into the past that essentially they had called this entity out to take revenge on the white man, and the thing stayed and started taking it out on them as well. And from the past, that from what we could see, it looked like it had done what they wanted to, but it just didn't go away after that. And Paul said that it just comes back every so often. It goes away, disappears for months, and then comes back, essentially. And of course, Jodie has experience with entities, so we got to see, what she was able to do about it. She could see into the past, and Shimasani knew the incantation, so it was a matter of putting those two pieces together to figure out to kind of open the rift and get rid of them. Because, like I said, this is like the condenser. If you go back to the condenser, that's what they did. They opened a rift, and the entity started pouring in. And just in this case, it's a very particular entity. So, really cool. And I'm assuming if we kind of take this a little bit more literally and less paranormal, that the entity came through because they were communicating with it in a way that it recognized, which I think is kind of interesting. Because we don't really know what the entities are. They don't quite seem human, at least some of them. Aiden seems a bit more on the human side, where the others don't, if that makes sense. And kind of like the ones that were fighting against it, the people from the past that were responsible for this. But there was one other really telling feature that we learned there, is when she went into the cave. We were guided back to the cave by one of the past, one of the individuals that had called out Yeito, which was that one of them, probably the one that called us back there, was tied to an entity, or somebody in the past was tied to an entity. I thought that was really, really interesting, really cool. So next time we're going to push forward and see where this takes us. With that being said, let's close things out for the night. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.